Hey, look at that. All right, just real quick, what's going on, y'all? Curtis Smith here, Low Key Conversations. How y'all doing? How y'all living? How y'all feeling? This is Low Key Conversations. If you don't know that, then there's a problem. First and foremost, you wanna?
I'm Colleen.
This motherfucker
Smith
here. So we are going live again this week. We had so much fun last week doing it, talking about R. Kelly and Chris Brown and Bill Cosby, who have been in the news a lot, and it was a hot topic. So yeah, we tackled it, and it was fun. This week, so I listened to, and again, real quick, congratulations on another successful episode of When All Else Fails podcast.
Thank you.
Hosted
by me.
Really? I don't think. God.
And by the way, I got all my girls in
Can
the
you
building.
stop? Like, give me a second. Jesus Christ. This shit is ridiculous. All right, look. Congratulations on another done episode of When All Else Fails, done by my fantastic counterpart, wife, Colleen Smith. I did have a show planned out tonight, but because I was so intrigued by the way the conversation went, it's just such a fucking distraction. I know y'all hear it. It's ridiculous. I'm really trying to like focus right now, and they're just beeping the hell. Like, I feel like somebody's really hating. But given the nature and the intriguing content of the podcast, I really just completely shifted my whole curriculum as to what I wanted the show to be. So all of the guests from When All Else Fails are still here in the studio, and given the fact that I'm the only guy here, I felt like I wanted to give them an opportunity. Real talk. I wanted to give them an opportunity to really tackle some issues that they got with men, like not necessarily, like. Ooh. But look, listen, not a male bashing situation. No. Because that's not their character by any stretch, but
and not ours either. Yeah, we love men.
I would hope so. Y'all got enough kids, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta love something about us. Yeah, I'm just saying. All of that was a joke. It was for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, I'm quite sure like women have some things that they really would like to pick a man's brain about. Things that they would really like answered. And I've lived a very fruitful / dangerous / edgy / manipulative / prosperous. What's the word? Prosperous / like I've had a great life. Hasn't always been.
Had?
I've had.
Have.
I've had. I have had a great life. I have had. Still do, but I have had a great life.
Come on, son.
And I have not fucking with you. I've had a great life, and I continue to do so. But I feel like I have a lot of knowledge. I feel like I've experienced a lot of things. I feel like a lot of questions that will be asked, I have a knowledgeable answer for. So I am going to give these fantastic women an opportunity to put me in the hot seat and ask the questions that no other man that they have encountered is willing to answer.
Oh. And if he's lying, I will tell you.
She won't know.
He will tell us.
I know everything.
She thinks she knows everything. But that's a conversation for another time. That's not what this is about.
Can you put up the comments on the screen, please?
Can I finish? Like, let me
continue.
The whole. God, don't make me make you on the couch too. I'll be back. Go ahead and you want to hold down the fort while I'm going. Mm-hmm. You got it. All right.
I got it. So now is the.
Got it.
Oh. Now is the time to get your questions ready because he's going to answer it for everyone.
Yes, I am.
Question 1.
You can keep talking.
Okay. Who's here? I can't see if anyone's here because you don't have it up on the screen.
When has that ever mattered?
It matters today because I've had way too much to drink.
Whose fault is that?
That's mine.
When all else fails.
That's our fault. That is when all else
If you didn't
fails.
catch my podcast that lasted over an hour, you'll
We got to
understand
2 questions.
why I've had too much to drink.
Okay, so I'm not really sure. Oh, Cassandra Vasquez, what's going on? Shouts.
Sandra,
How you doing?
does Sandra have a question?
Why are you looking like she's not right over there? Like she's right there. Oh, you're gonna have to read them because I can't see the screen. Because you know, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, I can't see it. So yeah, I have women here in the studio that have questions that they want to ask. But this is an open forum for everybody. Men, women, indifferent, whatever. You guys can ask your questions and I will gladly answer them. Okay?
So I will start because one of the questions that one of the women had before we even started airing
I'm on the hot seat.
was, you feeling hot?
Not at all. This is my comfort zone. I'm all the way ready. What you got?
Be ready.
What you got?
Be ready.
I'm ready.
So the
What's
first
up?
question was, why do men cheat?
I feel like that's the cliche first question.
What cliche?
What woman doesn't?
No.
What woman doesn't want the answer to that question? So, like I said before the cameras came on, if you're gonna ask me a question, you have to give me the opportunity to answer the question. So, if that's the first question, if that's what we're gonna tackle, then I got it all day. I am I've never made any excuses. I've never I can't say I've never denied it because I denied it when I was doing it. But I'm a grown ass man. Now, it took me a while to get here. It took me a while to get into the comfort zone that I am in. But I can absolutely answer that question with no equivocations, no hesitation, no regrets, no reservations. I can't speak for all men, but I can speak for what my situation was, and I feel like my answer will resonate with a lot of men regardless of whether or not they want to admit it. I felt like there was something missing in the situations that I was in when I decided to go outside of my relationship and look for something else. Now, you call it cheating, you can call it whatever you want to call it. I never labeled it as cheating, not saying that that's not what it was, because I absolutely know that that's what it was. But for me, in that instance, it wasn't cheating. I was looking for something that I was missing in my then current situation. So,
Can I interject? Was that a conscious decision for you?
God?
Yes, that is God. Was that a conscious decision for you to realize that you were looking for something that you weren't getting to go outside of your current
God.
situation?
You see how, this is a great show. Because I got questions coming from me and y'all don't see where they come from. This is beautiful. Mm-hmm. So, was it a conscious decision? All right, one more time. Mm-hmm. Ask that question.
Was that a conscious decision for you to go outside of your relationship and seek something that you felt you were missing?
No. I did not go looking for anything. Never. I never went looking for anything when I was in a relationship. I didn't realize that there was something missing from the relationship that I was in until I was put in a position to receive something that I wasn't getting from the situation that I was in.
That's a great answer.
So, thank you, God.
You're absolutely right.
I didn't realize that there was anything missing until I was shown something that I didn't know what I wanted until I was shown that I didn't have it.
Question.
Yes, God number 2?
So,
God number 2, yes.
Why wouldn't it occur to you to conversate with your partner before making a decision that would hurt your partner?
All right, and again,
That's a great question.
Y'all not hitting me with nothing that I haven't already talked about. Listen.
Why wouldn't... No,
Listen.
just in case they can't hear you.
All right, so I'm going to
reiterate
ask the question. I'm going to reiterate the question. why did it not occur to me, which it did, why did it not occur to me to converse with my other, like with the person I was in a relationship with, that I wasn't getting what I needed or that I wasn't happy or whatever, so on and so forth? The answer to that question is, it's not that it didn't occur to me. It absolutely occurred to me. It occurred to me multiple times. But I was a pussy-ass dude.
Oh, can I just give you a clap? I'm going to give you a clap. I'm going to give you a clap.
Round of applause for being
That's
a
real
pussy-ass
talk.
dude.
I love that.
Listen, I was scared. I was a coward. I didn't have enough spine. I didn't have enough backbone to look the relationship that I was in the face and say, this isn't working for me. I'm not happy. Had I have done that, who knows? I probably would still be in that relationship. Probably not.
Hold on.
I don't know. Can I finish answering the question?
Yes, you can.
I might have, thank you, God. I
welcome.
might have been, I may still have been in that relationship. I may not have. I don't know. But I didn't give my significant other enough credit. I didn't give her the opportunity to have a say in the outcome of our relationship. That was on me. I should have. I know that now, but I didn't. And the reason that I didn't is because I was too caught up in my own head. I was selfish. I was too caught up in
The moment.
and not even necessarily the moment. It was multiple moments that continuously showed me that there was more that I wanted that I wasn't getting. But I was too much of a chicken shit to go to my significant other and say, this isn't working. What can we do to change it? So that was on me.
Can I ask a question?
When don't you?
As his current wife.
Go ahead. No, let God.
Yes.
Let her ask.
Yes.
So when you're saying what you're saying, when you're referencing the times that you're referencing, are you talking about before us or during us?
I'm talking
Which
about.
time are you talking about
Listen.
is the question.
Okay, just I don't mean to like burst your bubble, but you are not the only. Like I've been in multiple.
No,
let me finish.
no, that's not what I'm saying.
Let me finish. I have been in multiple relationships.
So we're talking about
Let
before
me.
me.
I'm talking about in general. See, this you can't take none of this stuff that I'm saying personal, because we're here now. So none of this is anything that you
Okay.
don't know. First of all, none of this is anything you don't know. And secondly, everything that I'm talking about is how I was feeling in every situation that I ever ended up
So
being an asshole.
what I'm saying is every situation that you've been in has been the same for the same reasons? Or are you talking about before we got together, when we were getting together, or after we were together? Because are you telling me that the times that you cheated then are the same reasons that you cheated before?
Yeah, it was all the same shit.
So it was the same reason every single time.
Yeah. I didn't have enough backbone to be forthcoming with what my situation and what my mindset was with the person that I was in a relationship with.
So God just wants to be clear. So there was something that you were not receiving within your relationship, and no matter where else you were getting it, you were just getting it somewhere else. For you, it didn't matter where you were getting it as long as you were getting it.
That's not completely true.
Okay, well, that's my question.
That's not completely true.
Okay.
It's not that it didn't matter where it was coming from. So in every instance, I was content, or so I thought. I was content with the situation that I was in. I was content with the marriage that I was in. I was content with the relationship. I was content with the situation that I was in when I was in it. Like, yeah, there were bumps, there were bruises, you know, like
There should
arguments and, you know, what have you. Like, there were things that happened, but all of that stuff was able to be overcome, whether it was swept under the rug or whether it was tackled in the moment. Like, the train kept moving. Like, nothing was stopping it. It just kept moving. But then, you know, like, there were unexpected introductions. Like, there were unexpected conversations. There were unexpected, you know, just little things. You meet somebody and you start talking to somebody, and the next thing you know, you're talking to that person again and again and again, and you're realizing that you have a lot of stuff in common with this person, and you're holding conversations with these people, or I'm not going to say people because those are different instances. You're holding conversations with this person that you've never held with the person that you're in a relationship with. Like, the person that you're holding a conversation with is relating to more of your life, or an aspect or a pocket of your life that the person that you're in a relationship has never tapped in on. And it's like, the more you talk to this person, the more you're learning about this person, the more they're learning about you, and you're just, without even realizing it, you're becoming attracted to this person. And you don't even realize why. Like, you're becoming attracted to this person. And then the person that you're in a relationship with, you start to alienate.
Mm-hmm. So where's your fault in that?
I'm getting there, God.
Yeah.
Like, you start to alienate that person. Like, nothing clicks.
But is it that person's fault that you don't have that conversation?
I never said that.
Well,
like,
no. It's not about
relax.
fault.
I never said that. It's
God
not about.
says it's not about fault.
Thank you, God. Like,
You're
it's not,
welcome.
It's not about fault. Like, the question was why.
Is this new relationship more intriguing than your relationship that you are currently in?
In the
and
moment,
having those conversations.
In the moment, absolutely.
Good for you for saying that.
In the moment, absolutely.
Because I think a lot of men feel that way, Curtis.
Absolutely. In the moment, that situation is way more intriguing than what you have going on at home. And that's not any fault of the person that you're in the relationship with. It's really not. Because you're an asshole for not letting that person know that there's an issue in the first place. Mm. Like, that's real. You have to be able to communicate with the person that you have a life with.
Question.
Yes, God.
Would you say communication is would be the major issue in most relationships?
No.
I agree.
No.
Yes.
No.
But I feel like this is where everything you've said is coming towards that point.
Listen. The lack of communication is a contributing factor, absolutely.
Okay.
However, there needs to be... You have to spend time and show attention to the relationship that you're in.
There has to be a connection.
There has to be... not even necessarily a connection, because there can always be a connection. But the connection is not always healthy. You can have a connection with... the person that you're in a relationship with, but that connection may not always be healthy. The connection could be you guys argue every goddamn night. That's not a great connection, but it's still a connection.
Yeah, but isn't an argument a spark?
No, an argument is...
Is an argument not a spark for you?
Listen.
Yes.
That's not...
I'm not saying it's healthy.
No.
I'm just asking you, as a man, is an argument
no disrespect, God.
Yes.
But I'm gonna need you to hush for a second.
Yep. God is hushing.
Hush,
yep.
God. I'm gonna need you to hush. Listen.
Okay, God's hushing.
A relationship is like, all right. This is a perfect example. You know that whole cliche, the grass is greener on the other side.
Yes.
Saying. That's complete, total, utter bullshit.
Of course it is.
I know that. Do I believe that it's bullshit? Absolutely. I know that it's bullshit. For a fact, I know it's bullshit. I know it's bullshit because I've lived it. The grass is not greener on the other side. It is, but at the same time, you can't be so quick to hop the fence and go to the green grass when your grass is brown. You can't. Because that brown grass was green at one point. The reason that it's not green anymore is because you stopped watering it.
You stopped nurturing that grass.
Exactly. You stopped paying attention to your lawn. You stopped watering it. You stopped nurturing it. You stopped putting seed down. You stopped paying attention to it. If you paid attention to your brown grass as much as you were peeking over that fence at that green grass, then your grass would be green too. That's where I'm at.
So, do you feel like this grass is greener?
I just bought a hose
Yeah.
and a
And he is watering like nobody
I
can.
just- hey,
If we're
I
being
turn,
honest,
I turn my hose
if we're
on
being-
every
no.
morning.
Excuse me. God is not talking. I am talking now.
Oh, so I'm listening to you over God?
This
Sorry.
is new.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Somebody's calling you.
I'm not getting a call. That's a text message.
Okay. So, this newfound relationship that you have with
Your
the
wife.
grass that was brown.
Time out. Let's be clear. There is no newfound relationship with any grass. Like, we're talking way past tense. Like, this is shit that's happened, been resolved.
This grass was brown.
The grass has been
brown.
ripped up and paved over. Like, so none of the, like. Let's just be clear.
There's been a lot of work in this grass.
Exactly. Like my my grass is real green right now.
Yeah, it's
So
green.
I'm at least I thought so, but apparently I'm wrong. So I'm listening.
I forgot.
Of course you did.
Thank
God?
you to when all else fails.
God? Anyone?
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, so do you feel like this grass wouldn't be as green as it is
If what?
if you didn't water the grass you had before?
Girl, everybody needs to water the grass.
If I
No,
didn't
no.
water the grass I
But
had before, I don't understand.
Are
the
you
question.
thinking in terms of, okay, so you have this newfound relationship
With-
with this green grass that used to be brown.
But it was green first.
I don't think you're understanding the.
You're not.
Yeah.
I don't think you're
All right.
getting it.
I don't
So-
think you're getting it.
No, I don't think you're getting it. I think I was pretty clear about what it is that I said. What I'm saying is, all right, so if we're going to be blunt and not use metaphors,
Please.
when you cheat and you go to the you're on my left, so I'm not going to say the left. When you go to the right
Yeah.
and you cheat, cheating is the green grass. Cheating is like the new grass. Like that's like you peeking over the fence and seeing this great lawn that's all green and you want to go play over there. While your left grass is browning and it's dry and it's
Dying.
crispy and it's just dead.
Yeah.
So when they say that the grass is greener on the other side, they talking about you cheating and being with somebody else. What I'm saying is water the grass that you have. Pay attention, nurture the lawn that you have. Keep it flourishing and make that grass green. So that the grass on this side is not even anything you got to peek at because yours is perfect.
When that grass is green, you look for no other grass.
That's all I'm saying.
But that grass is always going to have groundhogs.
Yes, it will
I
come.
don't even know what that means.
So we know what that means.
Yes, the grass will have groundhogs, but you know what? A man that is fully committed to making that grass stay green.
Can somebody
will
please
fill in
explain
the
to
hole.
me the groundhog statement? I don't know what that means.
They'll fill in the hole. The groundhog is gonna build that hole, Curtis, in your grass, and it is gonna turn brown.
Are you talking about another motherfucker coming in and playing in my grass?
I don't know.
Listen, I don't
Listen.
listen. It's happened.
It has.
It's happened. It's happened. And at the end of the day, groundhogs have moved the fuck on.
They do.
They
As
couldn't
they should.
handle the length, and they couldn't handle the goddamn acres
They couldn't.
of the grass that I have, and they moved the hell on into somebody else's yard.
As they
Meanwhile, I'm
should. You
still
were still
here,
tending to that
and
grass.
I'm still tending to my grass.
What are
Absolutely.
you?
Am I? Are you trying? Am I? Oh, is that the conversation we really want to have right now? Am
Is
I?
this what this is
Am
about?
I?
Is this about
Are you
yours?
tending to the
Am I?
grass?
That's not a question I can answer. That's on you.
I mean, is this the conversation that we're having?
You started it.
Regarding us
You
or
started
regarding
it. You
your
started
past relationship?
You started this conversation. So,
As
you
God,
answer
I'm
the
going to say this is it for men in general.
Exactly.
And we just wondered why they cheated. Right?
question. Exactly.
So what caused him for the first, was it a conscious decision for him to say, you know what, this grass is brown. I don't give a shit about this brown grass. I'm going to hop that shit because it's green.
I feel like
all right.
watching previous episodes, that wasn't his stance.
It was never.
It wasn't. And I don't think it was.
It was never. All right, so I will say this, and a lot of guys. I can't speak for every man, but I can speak for a lot of men, and I can say that it was never a malicious intent. Like it wasn't. Like I know women don't want to hear that, and they probably think that it's bullshit. It was never a malicious intent, at least not on my part. It was okay. She likes me.
God's being quiet.
Like that's it. Like at the end of the day, real talk. Like yo, she likes me. She's
Is
paying.
that all it takes,
Stop.
though?
Listen. No. Listen.
That shouldn't be.
Let me finish.
Yes.
She likes me. She's paying attention to me, or not even necessarily she likes me, but she's paying attention to me. She is intrigued by me. She notices things about me that I wish she noticed about me. And if she notices, she doesn't say shit. But she's quick, doesn't hesitate to notice things. I don't ask for this recognition. It's just given.
Curtis, can I
So let me finish.
Please, I'm so sorry.
Let me finish. You asked the question.
Yes.
Let me answer the
Please.
question. She's paying attention. She asked the simple shit. How's your day? What's going on with you?
Did you sleep okay?
Let me. You asked the question. Let me answer it. Somebody is paying attention. That's it. So you gravitate towards that. It's never in your head that, like initially, at least not for me. I can't speak for every man, but for me, oh, I'm a fuck her. Like that's like it's not there. It's just, yo, she's really like, alright, she cool. Like we could really like have a conversation. We could talk. Like we could really we're good.
When does it go from that level to that level, though? Because listen,
Because
to be
it's
truthful,
constant. It's constant.
I brought
It's-
you chicken, right? We
It's
weren't gonna
constant.
fuck.
Think about it. Think about it. It's constant. And I'm speaking from a man's perspective, but women can attest to this shit too, because women are the ones doing it.
Oh, we're evil.
Let me finish. Women are the ones doing it. So women can attest to this. Like, they'll go to a new place and meet a new guy that has fly shit and he's attractive and he has a deep voice and he carries himself a certain way and his keys jingle when he walking down the aisle. Like, yo, there's...
Are you saying about
some-
yourself right now?
Is he wearing?
Listen to me.
Is he wearing gray sweatpants? Like, what's up?
No, that's not allowed.
But look, there's women can attest to this. There's something about a man, if they see a guy, at the end of the day, they don't give a shit what his personal situation is.
True.
He's just that guy.
Yep.
He's that guy that has that thing that they're intrigued by. That's it. They want to know more about him. They don't give a shit about his personal home situation, if he got a girl, if he got a kid, if he married, whatever. They don't care in that moment. They just want to know more about him. So they ask questions, they pay attention, they make him feel like they give a shit. And if the guy's situation is not solidified and solid at home, he's going to gravitate towards that shit.
But isn't that where communication comes in?
Yeah.
But look, you don't realize that you don't realize that you're about to crash into some shit.
Yeah.
Until you look up and be like, "Oh shit, it's right there."
Okay.
But I feel
That's
like
real
you
talk.
do
But
realize
before
that
you
after
act, before you
Yo,
act
you
in
think
that
about.
instant.
You're right, but you have to think about that shit just like you're driving a car. Your everyday commute to work. You know that road like the back of your hand. You look down, you texting, whatever. You know that the light is coming up in about 50 feet or whatever. Ain't nothing. And then you peek up real quick, and there's a car stopped short right in front of you. Oh shit! It's right there, and you don't have no time to react. It's the same law of physics.
But you do.
You don't think about the person at home loving you.
Yes.
Is the question.
Like
in your
like
head,
Cassie says, communication is the big Cassie.
Like who said?
God number 2.
Okay. Exactly.
God number 2 says communication. And Tiffany Lily says...
You're not even reading this shit.
Communication is key.
Hey, real quick, time out. I'm sorry if any of y'all at home feel like y'all getting neglected. I can't see the comments, but she can. So go ahead,
Please.
real quick. Just interject, because I see... Who's Heather?
Heather. My Heather.
Oh, there you go. That's your Heather.
And she said...
So...
No, keep going.
Cassandra says cheating
right.
is a conscious decision. You know the guilt crosses your mind and you choose to continue.
Okay, so Cassandra, I'm going to ask you, have you ever cheated?
First of all, that's not our business.
No, but I want to know. Because I'm putting it out there.
Number 2.
If you're on the forum... No, but wait. If you're on the forum and you're able to say... Like, if you're able to comment on somebody...
I'm already drunk. Can we have Hennessy?
But wait, listen. If you are asking questions of a person that is on a live forum stating that they have openly cheated, and you have, you can comment on it, then I should be able to ask the question.
Well, okay, this is the thing.
Have you cheated?
Wait.
And if you have, then what was your motivation?
I already forgot my question.
Well, my question is, if you knowingly have someone at home that you love,
thank you,
that you love,
yep,
care for, how can you make a decision in that moment knowing that it will hurt them?
It's not, and again, it's not.
But it's communicating.
Communication.
Listen.
You feel that they don't know.
All right, so I'm gonna stop.
Listen.
Hold up.
No.
No, we need to give. We need to let him know. We need to let him.
If you feel like your partner,
yep,
isn't giving you everything,
yep,
you should be straightforward.
You that is not
communicate with them and explain to them, hey, I feel like we're missing this.
And you're absolutely right. There is absolutely no argument on my part.
But what happens when that partner
statement
doesn't communicate that?
What happens when your partner doesn't communicate is catastrophe.
Yes.
Because then the trust is broken. Mm-hmm. You don't know when, like, the trust is broken. You know that you love this person with all of your heart, but you know that they betrayed you. So in your head and in your heart,
did they betray you yet?
No. Listen.
Said
right now I'm speaking for you. Okay, I'm speaking for the women. I'm speaking for them, the gods. I'm speaking for y'all. When
the gods on the couch.
The gods on the couch. The queens on the couch. I'm speaking for them. When you cheat, women are gonna feel away. And fellas, don't get it twisted, because I've been cheated on, and men feel away too. Y'all can front like y'all don't. We feel away.
You should.
But automatic, like, no one is gonna want to sit and listen to the explanation or the reasoning behind why you went and you stuck your dick in somebody else, or you went and you sucked another guy's dick. Like, nobody is gonna want to listen to your explanation.
Is it just about
as
the
to
sex?
why that happened?
Says God. Is it just about the sex?
No, it's not necessarily just about the sex, but that is the initial place where everyone's mind gravitates towards.
I don't think that's what it is.
I don't
it's
think
not
so either.
that. Listen, that's where everyone.
Intimacy.
When you say cheat, that's where everyone heads go to.
Right, it's all about the physical.
It's all about the physical, but the emotional is that much more detrimental.
Absolutely,
Like,
that's
what hurts more.
Absolutely.
That's what hurts more.
I would rather be cheated on than it was like, okay, so you fuck someone else and it was just, I don't know, you just fuck someone else because
you would rather that?
But
She got a great booty, so I fucked her shit.
Exactly.
Not that she was a great person
cool with
and
that?
I like her and it's
no,
whatever.
I wouldn't be cool with that. No.
Oh,
Hey, I need y'all to really comment. Like, she's
But listen,
cool with that shit.
I
Really?
would.
It's
I'm
more about
saying
the
I would
emotional.
rather that than
Yes.
someone that you felt like you needed to go talk to because you couldn't talk to me.
Well, and then that's when you know
because
there's a real breakdown.
like
in
we've
your
had that
situation, in your
conversation
relationship.
where you have been like, well, I didn't feel like I could come and talk to you, and then I become
We have that
the
shit
FBI.
now. We have that shit now. We have that shit now. Like, let's be clear.
Let's be clear. You
Let's
haven't
be
talked
clear.
to me in 2 days
No, I
because I
haven't.
didn't say goodbye.
Exactly. Because for
But
me,
is that petty?
all right, that is no, it's not petty, and
Mm,
I'll explain
water
to
in
you
the
why.
grass.
Like, I'll give you guys like the whole,
Body
like the
grass.
whole whatever behind it, but just know that we weren't talking about her and I. Listen, my wife and I are good.
Yes.
At the end of the day, I don't give a shit
I love that.
It's
who
true,
you are.
yes.
Yo, real talk. Yo, I don't give a shit.
So fuck you, bitches. And
Yeah.
then you slide into his
Hey,
DM.
you can say what you want to say. Like, she can say what she want to say. At the end of the day, listen. What happens between me and my wife under our roof is our business, period. Like, if she's pissed off at me, if I'm pissed off at her, if we don't talk for a few days, a fucking week, I don't give a shit how fucking long it is. None of you bitches are sucking my dick. That's just what it is.
Yes, thank you.
That's it.
Thank you. You know why? Because
You're
you're
not.
watering your
Because
grass.
I'm happy where I'm at.
And you're watering your grass.
because nobody
Yes.
else.
I'm happy where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Communicate.
our relationship is our relationship. Our marriage is our marriage. Like, it's not a relationship. This isn't my girlfriend. This ain't some chick that I'm just sliding with. This is my fucking wife. Y'all get it right.
Yes.
That's just what it is.
Yes.
That's it. I love her to death. Like, that's just what it is. We've been through our shit. But I never want her to feel the insecurity that she's felt
And still
Right.
feels.
before.
Right.
But still
Because
feels.
I've made her feel that.
But still feels it.
And that's, hey, at the end of the day, listen, I can't control all
No,
of it.
you cannot.
I
But
can't control all of it.
no.
God is speaking.
God is speaking.
But God knows.
Yes.
Like, yo,
God
like,
knows,
I
absolutely.
can't
Yes.
control all of it. I can
Nope.
only control what I can control. And do we get into our tiffs because she comes at me with that with the insecurity shit from like years ago? Absolutely, we get into it because I feel like
But you do
some of
your
that shit
part.
you just gotta let the fuck go.
Yeah, but you do your part to make her
I'm
feel
not.
secure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. That's watering your
stop.
grass. Ooh.
I will tell God to shut the fuck up.
As you should.
I have done my part to make her feel those insecurities. I also have done everything in my goddamn power for however many years to alleviate that shit. But
Whatever you
I
guys.
can't control her time frame
Yep.
as to when she's gonna get over shit.
Yeah.
So yes, it's frustrating
Yes.
for me when she comes at me with the fuck shit. Because I know that I've done nothing to get the onslaught that I've gotten from little shit.
And God says today you are watering your grass.
I ain't watering shit.
You are.
You
You
need
are
to water
watering
some
your
shit.
grass.
I don't need to water a motherfucker.
You are watering your grass before it gets
Listen,
brown,
hey,
motherfucker. Yes, you are.
My grass is going to be green.
Well, yeah, you think it's green every day, but you know
my
what?
grass
Some
is going
days
to be
that
green.
grass
Listen,
is a little bit
my
not
grass
green.
is going to be green forever because
And
I
it
tend
should
to
be.
my
Yes,
grass.
but now
But
you
I also am not for the fuck shit. If you fucking up, I'm gonna let you know you fucking up. And
As
that's
you
what it
should.
is. And I'm not just gonna roll over and be on some I'm sorry shit just because you feel a way about a certain situation. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Like, I'll apologize for shit that's warranted to be apologized for. But I'm not just gonna, just because you and your feelings one day or whatever, I'm just, oh, babe, I'm
Nobody's
sorry.
asking you to bow down.
That's bullshit. I get asked to
Nobody's
get bowed
asking
down.
you to
period.
bow down.
Yes, I get
No.
asked to bow down. period.
Bow down and water your grass are two
I'm just
different
saying,
things.
I wanted to go on a hike yesterday
And you couldn't because we was beefing. Period.
because we were not even in the same room
Nope, we wasn't.
all day long.
Because she was petty.
Because Saturday is date night, and no, you were petty.
Call it what you want. Your ass was petty. Listen,
I didn't
all right, so
say
we
goodbye.
talked about, exactly. So we talked about that. We touched
day
on
before.
it. We touched on it, so I'm going to just put it out
But
there. I'm going to put
no,
it out
no,
there.
no,
Listen.
no. Let me talk.
Oh, now you want to clean it up. Go ahead. I'm going to let you clean it up.
But I said today,
Go ahead.
listen,
You said
too
today.
much
Afterward.
of our time
See how you paraphrase?
is being wasted
Cliff notes. Go
on
ahead.
dumb fucking shit.
Who makes it dumb fucking shit?
I love you.
I do. I know. I love you too. And now what? We love each other.
Just stop.
Right.
Now you want to just stop.
She
Now you want to just stop.
She
All right.
said she drank the brown stuff. Now she wants you to pull out the hose.
Listen,
and
I feel like
Now, cool.
And then you were like,
What?
I love you too. Do you really?
Yes, absolutely.
And then
And then,
you kissed me half on my mouth and
Yep.
half on my nose.
Exactly, because that's what you
And
deserve.
then
And that makes you mad.
That's what
And
you
then I
deserve.
started my podcast.
That's what you
But
deserve.
before that, you were like, fuck you.
At the
do
end of
your
the
own
day,
shit.
listen. Yes.
And I was like,
Everybody
I-
argues.
And like I said,
Everyone
all of this shit that y'all getting a little bit of insight on, this is our life. This is the shit we deal with.
But that's
none
what
of
means
this
some
shit
bitch can
means
slide in.
none of this shit means that none of you motherfuckers is intervening in what we got going on. That's just what it is. So y'all can get y'all little enjoyment. Oh, they beefing. Knock on my door, see what happens.
Yeah, I will fuck you up.
Exactly. And I'll be right there behind her.
Listen, everybody goes through that stuff, right? It's about getting through it. It's not about someone else coming in and showing you, oh, my grass is green.
Yeah.
Listen,
Exactly.
Curtis, back in the day, were you in that situation where you were like, oh, it was a 60-second argument that we had that I saw, oh, this green grass? No, it was not. It was a compilation of
Yep.
all of this stuff that led
Exactly.
you to the place that you were you were just not happy.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, the question is, why did you cheat? Because
Yeah.
you felt like you were missing something.
All right, and real quick, and I don't know how many of y'all are gonna see this, or who even really gives a shit. No, fuck that, because I got people stalking on
And
top
if
of
you're
stalking.
listening,
Listen,
give
time
a
out.
shit.
I got people stalking on top of
Hello,
stalking,
stalker.
stalking on top of stalking, and reporting back and shit and all kinds of crazy. Listen, I'm gonna just put it out there. Listen, my ex-wife, Rashida Tatum, how you doing?
Wow.
Nah, real talk. My apologies to you. That's just what it is. I apologize. I did some fucked up shit. I apologize. There's a bunch of other women that I could name, but I'm not bothering. But that one was necessary to be named. I'm not a perfect guy. I'm not a perfect man. I'm not. It took me a long time to figure out who I was, what I wanted, who I wanted, and I'm glad that I went through the shit that I went through. I apologize for the people that I hurt in the process, but I'm glad that I went through the shit that I went through, because if I didn't go through the shit that I went through, then I wouldn't have the strength and the knowledge and the openness that I have now. So, with all that said, I apologize to y'all, but thank y'all at the same time, because I needed that. Because I'm cool where I'm at. I'm 110% cool where I'm at. And all of y'all can see it, or none of y'all can see it. But somebody gonna see it that's gonna report it back. And y'all all know that I'm good. We good.
Thank you for your honesty.
I don't know how to be no other way anymore. Like,
You know what? But you weren't always like that. You weren't always like that.
How
It
the
was not-
God knows.
fuck do you know?
God
Listen,
knows. God has been there through all of
God
it.
has
no,
been there.
God has been there and gotten your fucking interpretation.
Yes, and God
of
also
the
knows
shit.
that was her interpretation.
Exactly. That
Because
was her
God actually
interpretation.
made you first.
That was her interpretation.
Exactly.
But at the
I
same
will tell
time,
you.
let's be clear, all you've ever gotten is her interpretation.
Because you. That
Stop.
Was
True or false?
well,
All you've ever gotten is her interpretation.
that is a true statement.
Exactly.
Praise to God.
But I never
Exactly.
asked for any other statement.
Of
However,
course not, but
I always
you never-
did play
you don't have
devil's
to ask.
advocate.
She did.
You don't. I don't give a
God
shit.
played
who
devil's
what.
advocate.
But I will tell you that I did
Whatever.
play devil's advocate because no, it's true.
None of that shit matters to me
No, it
because
doesn't.
I
It
didn't
shouldn't.
have.
I'm not trying to impress you.
No,
God
listen.
is not trying to impress
It's not
you.
even about impression. It's about all you ever had was her interpretation of everything,
Absolutely.
and that's it. That's not all of it.
Of course it's
All
not.
right, and that's where I'm leaving it.
Listen, God knows
That's
it all.
where I'm leaving it.
Of
Like, I'm not
course.
going to just sit here and get bashed like I was the only
No, this
asshole.
isn't a bash thing.
Like, because I wasn't. I wasn't the only asshole. Shit happened on both sides.
Curtis, this
Let's
is
be
not
clear.
a bash thing.
Let's be clear.
We are clear.
All right. Shit happened on both sides.
Absolutely.
All right.
Do you think that I think her account was the only account?
No, I don't know because I never had that conversation with anybody.
Well, today we're going to have the conversation.
No, we're not. Because I'm not going to
Maybe
put her. Listen,
Well,
At the end of the day, I have no problem putting my shit out there because I'm the one that did it. Mm-hmm. I would never put my wife in that situation. Regardless of what she did or didn't do, I would never put her out like that.
There's two sides to every story. No
Yes,
matter
there
where
is.
you come
And
from.
that's where we're leaving it at. So, next question.
Questions? Comments? Concerns?
Leg up. I'm seeing likes and hearts and all kinds of shit, and I can't read none of it. Like, what's popping?
Wait, why? Why isn't this?
I
not
can't see
showing?
it because the
It's not going
umbrellas
on.
are away.
Just a bunch of hearts.
Yes, and I can't
Because
see
this is an amazing podcast.
So
Next question. Oh God. Hi Heather. How you doing?
Wouldn't you rather have my question?
Next question!
Exactly. See? That's how it works.
Nobody?
So how does one avoid?
One? Okay, go ahead. How does one avoid what?
How does one avoid
Looking for the greener grass?
being the one on the outside? How
On the
does one?
outside?
Okay.
How does one avoid being cheated on?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're asking?
You can't avoid that.
No, you can.
What?
No, it's not. All right, listen. You can't avoid it. It's not even about.
If you
No,
communicate, you can avoid it.
No, you can't.
If you're missing something, you need to tell your partner exactly what
All
you're
right,
missing.
all right. But at the end of the day, you're right. You're not wrong. But with all that being said, you cannot control the actions of another person, regardless of how
You
deep.
can control your actions.
No.
And that's all you can
Your
control.
own actions.
And that's all you can control.
So you're
But
telling me
listen,
you can't
that's all you
control-
can control.
Gina,
But
can you type
No,
yours?
listen. You're telling me you can't control yourself. You're
The
giving
only-
up X amount of years of relationship loving someone. You
I
can't
feel like the
control
questions that are
yourself
coming
for
at me
2
are coming
minutes?
from a place of pain.
From 2 minutes? Yeah, because you know what? Guys are fucked up.
Women are fucked up
Most
too.
guys.
Women
Let's
are
get it
fucked
clear.
up.
Women
I
are
will
Let's be
tell you,
clear.
women are fucked up.
Women are fucked up too.
Women are
Tyrell
fucked up too.
says
Curtis.
by feeding the emotional needs.
Curtis.
Yes.
No, listen.
God. Two.
I
No, that's
agree
Tyrell,
with
not
you.
the-
No, I'm talking.
Most men and most women are fucked up.
Yes.
But I'm talking about the percentage of people who are not. Why
That is so
isn't
low,
it
though.
talked about before it happens? Why can't in the
Because,
moment,
like I said-
why can't you control your
All right, I'll
actions?
answer that question for you right now. Listen, why is it not talked about before it happens when people get cheated on? I'll answer that question for you right now. There are two answers. One, the person that is doing the cheating, male or female, are fucking scared. That's it. They're scared. They are afraid to.
Oh.
They're afraid to let the person that they're in a relationship know that there's something else going on outside of the relationship. The reason that they're scared is either one, they don't want to, like, regardless of how good they feel in the moment of what it is that they're doing, they don't want to lose what it is that they have. So they
Why is that?
So why take the chance?
because it's
to lose
secure.
that?
Let me finish. You asked. I told y'all from the
Because
beginning.
it's hard to
I
understand.
told you from the beginning. If you're gonna ask me a question, let me answer it.
Correct.
Tell her.
People are afraid to lose what it is. Like, people are afraid to lose their security. People are afraid to start over. Like, if you're in a relationship that, like, I wouldn't even call a shit a relationship. If you've been talking to somebody for like 3 months, that shit don't count. If you've been talking to somebody for 3 months and then some other person comes along and they look
That's
better,
whatever.
or they talk better, or they walk better, or they swag is
wait,
better,
wait,
or they
wait,
got,
wait,
hold
wait.
on, let me finish.
What's your definition of talk to?
Let me
Are you
finish.
dating? Are you talking online? Like, what's your
What the hell is dating?
Interact.
Nobody dates anymore. Either you're
we date
listen,
every week.
Nobody
No.
dates
No,
anymore.
Stop. No.
I
We
agree.
did.
I'm talking about
I
the
agree with
beginning
you.
stages. Nobody dates
They
anymore.
just
I
fuck.
agree.
What do you mean?
Nobody. Stop.
I agree.
Hold on.
Let
Society
me-
doesn't
All right, look.
dictate
First
that.
of all, I'm the oldest person in this goddamn room.
No, you
No,
are
you're not.
absolutely fucking not.
God is not in this room.
I'm a defer for a minute,
God is not in this room.
but just a minute.
Listen, I am the oldest man in this room.
Oh,
Okay.
you're the only man.
I'm the oldest man in this room.
Yep, you are.
There we go. Secondly, it matters. If you met somebody 3 weeks ago, if you met somebody in 3 weeks and then it was, oh, they cool, and then 2 months later, oh yeah, we went out, we holding hands walking down the street, and then 4 weeks later, we had sex. You're not dating. That's somebody that you're not dating. That's not dating. Dating is not that. Dating is.
Please define dating.
I will define dating. I'm old school all day.
No.
Listen, ready?
Did we date?
No, listen. Let me finish.
No,
listen.
no.
Let
we
me. Yes, we did.
We did.
Yes, we did. And I'm gonna tell. I'm ready. When I say all the shit, listen. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. When I say all the shit that I'm about to say, you are going to know that we dated.
Okay.
Ready? When. See, like, I'm going way back. Like, y'all don't
Please
know.
go back.
Y'all don't
Hey.
know. Like, if you, listen, y'all new millennials, like, pages, y'all don't know. Like, y'all don't know what a 143 is. Like, y'all don't know. Like, y'all don't know. Listen, if you are able to stay on the phone with a person for more than an hour,
Like
I won't talk to my mama for more than 60 minutes. If you can be on the phone after the lights is off and you laying in your bed cuddled up, your TV is off, there's nothing on in your room except for the light from your goddamn phone. And you just talking about nothing. If y'all can go silent with each other for more than 5 minutes and nobody's saying shit, and the first thing that's said by anybody is, you up? Yo, if the first thing y'all say is,
Are you still awake?
are you still awake? Y'all are dating.
And they don't answer? Yeah.
Exactly. And y'all don't, and they don't answer. And then you still wait at least 2-3 minutes.
They must be.
If you ask that question after, and they don't answer after like 3 minutes, and then you up, you awake, and they don't say shit, and then the next thing out of your mouth is, yo, hey, are you really still sleeping right now? And then you say, yo, I'm not gonna hang up until you say something. And then you say, all right, I'm gonna just say this because I don't want you to get mad, but I know you're sleeping right now, so I'm gonna hang up. But I'm gonna call you back at like 8 o'clock in the morning when I know you're awake, so that you don't get mad at me. And then you wait at least 60 more seconds to say,
Are you still up?
did you hear what I said? Because I don't want to hang up on you. Alright, I'm gonna hang up the phone now. Have a good night. I hope you have sweet dreams. Alright, bye. And then you say bye and still don't hang up the phone, but you're still waiting. And then you say,
That's the man right there.
and then you say, oh, you must really be sleeping. Alright, so I'm gonna hang up now. Alright, I'm gonna hang up. Bye. And then you hang up the phone. And then you hang up. And then you watch your phone. To see if they call you back. And you fall asleep. Not on purpose, but you fall asleep watching your phone, waiting for them to call you back. That's dating. Y'all don't know what that is. Y'all don't do that. All y'all want is the slide. Y'all want the plug. Y'all want the, like, you have to pay attention and cater to the person that you show interest in. And shit that I'm talking about, it sounds like high school shit, but it's not high school shit.
No.
That's shit that was happening when I was 27, 28, 29, 30 years old.
With me.
Not just. Not just,
I mean-
babe. I love you to death, but not just. Anybody that I cared and wanted to know more about, that's what you did. You paid attention. You have to pay attention. Men, women, whoever, indifferent. You got to pay attention to the person that you claim to have interest in. That's it. That's real. That's dating. That's what you want to go see a movie? No, I don't want to go
see a movie with you.
All right, time out. That's a joke. Whatever.
No.
You gotta, like, you have to, like, pay attention. You have to show them that you pay attention. You have to show them that you have an interest. You do. You gotta take them out. You gotta go for walks. You gotta go to the movies. You gotta go get coffee. You gotta, like, you gotta if they're at work and you're not, and you have their number, you have to text them and be like, "How's your day at work going?"
Yes.
Can you bring me lunch?
Like, you
on
gotta
Friday?
do shit like that. I would if I didn't work in a completely different town.
I mean, you have
Then you
every
do.
other Friday off when I'm at work.
All right, please don't do that.
Well,
Don't
this isn't about
We're not
your
gonna have
own
that
relationship.
conversation,
This is about
'cause
relationships in
I'm
general.
gonna leave that
In
for
general.
But yes,
I'm not
think
even
about
touching
that
on
other
that topic.
person. Think about that other person, and when can
You gotta pay attention to the other person. If they're busting their ass, you gotta acknowledge the fact that they're busting their ass. If they're at work and you're not, and you know that they are, call them, text them, whatever. She talking that pop-up shit because that's what other.
But
fucking
literally,
people
thank you for
did
doing what you
her
do.
or whatever, and she wants to compare me.
What?
But it is what it is.
It's not a comparison, though.
Nah, it really is because if we're being truthful, other people that she dated after she dated me did all of that shit for her.
I know.
I know you know.
Yeah, God
So
knows.
again, like I said, don't
God
throw that
knows.
shit in my face. Like,
And I am
I'm saying.
absolutely not.
Don't
Not
do that.
here.
because that's what she said. She was like, "Can you
No.
bring me lunch?" No, I'm not bringing you lunch because that other motherfucker.
No, but I'll tell you what. I will ask you how your day was,
I'm
and
not
I'll
doing
rub
it.
your feet when you get home, and I'll do all
So
that other
that was
stuff.
inconsiderate. That's just me. That was an inconsiderate statement.
Not really.
Don't ask me to do shit that other motherfuckers did for you.
You
Next
do
question.
Way more,
Next question.
ladies.
I already answered mine.
Are you
Well-
glad you did what you did?
Who are you asking that question to?
You know who I'm asking.
Am I glad I did what I did? What did I do?
What do you mean? What you do? What you do?
I don't know what that means. I did a lot.
So when you were looking at the grass and you saw the greener grass and you jumped.
Am
the
I
fence,
glad that I
it's-
married my wife? Absolutely.
Absolutely, and that's what I expected you to say.
Next question.
Do you have any regrets?
Yep.
That is a great question. Do you?
I got
do
a
you?
bunch of regrets.
And why?
But it's how you learn.
Why do I have regrets?
Yes.
Because I hurt a lot of people in my growth.
Are you worried about who you hurt or how it hurt you?
I don't give a fuck about who I hurt.
Are you sure?
I care about. No, let me retract that. I care about the people that I hurt,
Okay.
but I don't care about the people that I hurt as much as I care about my current situation.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Absolutely, it's fair.
Here we go.
So I think that so many people think about. So we think about people being selfish as a rule, right?
Been there.
Yep, absolutely. But also, people consider everybody
God
else.
has a lot of fucking vocabulary tonight.
Isn't that the point?
Isn't that is the point? I thought.
I've never-
I thought you
It
put
was
God
the
on the
point.
couch.
I've
God
never
doesn't
heard
quiet.
God talk to me this much. This is crazy. Like,
Yeah, because God.
I'm ready. Like, I feel like I'm in a battle right now. Like, yo, I'm a top.
I thought you-
God. Like,
I thought you put God on the couch to
I did.
ask you these
No, I
questions.
did. That's why, like,
But
I'm
you're
ready
being
for
very
it.
defensive.
It
I'm
is.
not.
It's the hard question.
It's not defense. Like, I'm
Well,
ready
I mean,
for it.
okay, so I'm gonna throw one out there.
God number three.
God number 3.
But
Hey! What are you
Shout out to God
saying,
number 3.
and
Well,
I'm
you
gonna, as growing myself, gonna take a little responsibility as the other half
Yes.
because it's not just the man. Like
It's
well,
not.
let's look at
Hold up, hold up. Time out. Wait. Do I hear halos? And
Yeah,
bells
for a
ringing
quick
and shit?
second, but
Did
let
that
them
happen?
go.
But it's the man's job to communicate.
Whoa!
It's wrong.
Wait, let God number 3
Oh
finish
my
her
God.
sentence.
It's the man's job.
You
to
notice how
communicate?
all the gods are women though?
Holy shit!
What
It's
is
the
wrong?
man's job. Hey,
Yes.
fellas, we
If
doing
it's
this shit next
something
week.
we're missing,
Fellas, we
we
doing
need
this
to
shit
bring
next
to
week.
light.
Please,
Come on.
all of y'all are chiming in.
Come
Let's
on.
go. I'm listening. It is the man's
God
job.
number 3.
Okay, so I feel like I've learned that there's different kinds of loves and you get different things from different people. And I think as you grow, you learn, like, I don't know. You
What
just-
to expect from other people, right?
Yeah, and no, like, I don't know.
No,
Now,
don't do
that's
that.
what
Don't do
I
that.
think
Don't lose your thought. You know
Okay.
what you wanted to say. Say it.
So, the other people in the relationship are also looking for something, and you can't deny those connections. And people grow and people change, and as adults, we accept that and we embrace that we get different things from different people, and we can't blame others so much as just accept that this is life and this is what happens. It's like, I don't know. That's how I see it.
So, you're saying that what?
I'm saying that.
Are you giving this as like an open? It's whatever. Like whatever happens, happens.
No. No. No.
You can't just blame
That's what I'm
them.
getting though.
No, but I'm
That's
saying
also
I
a-
feel like there's a lot of blame to the men, but I've been on the other side.
Well, no, and to that point, I agree with you. I don't think that there is not a lot of blame to like the female, right? So, as a female on the other side of that situation, right? Do I know? Am I coming in claws out, like knowing I'm gonna take your man? Like, no, I don't think that that's fair. I don't think that that's like you're not trying to be
It's
a
not
homewrecker.
fair, but it's accurate because
Well,
a lot
it
of
is.
women, a lot of women come in like that.
Yes, but a lot of women
are
do not come in like that, and who are
And
willing
this
to
is
sit
right.
on the sidelines.
But the same way that you say that a lot of women do not come in like that and that they're willing to sit on the sidelines, there are a lot of men that do not go seeking this shit. They don't go looking for these situations. They don't go looking to cheat. They don't go looking to go outside of their relationship, marriage.
So
on
how
and
did
so
that
forth.
happen to begin with?
I don't know. How
No,
does it
but
happen with
also-
men coming at
Okay,
how
but
does
you
it happen
say,
with women coming at men the way that they
communication,
do?
Did you tell them there was a breakdown? They know there's a breakdown.
Yeah.
I've been that woman in that relationship that there was a breakdown. You know.
Yeah.
Listen, I just gotta say, as God number one, when you know when you meet your soulmate.
So the gods are arguing right
Yes,
now.
the
The gods are fighting.
Yes, no,
All right.
no.
So I'll say this.
Hold on, no.
Question.
I'll say this. I'll
So-
say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. There are some fucked up women out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Period.
How-
I'm going to leave that statement as that. Just as there are some fucked up men out there.
Absolutely.
I'm going to leave that statement as that. I cannot justify every action of every man.
No.
I can justify the actions of myself and the actions of men that I know that I've grown with. It's not always the easiest thing in the world. Like, when you are presented with, it sucks to say it this way, but when you are presented with an opportunity to be happier than you are.
Are you talking temporarily or permanent?
But you don't know whether it's temporary or permanent until you divulge
But it's a
yourself into it.
stranger. They showed you something your partner didn't
Yeah.
because you didn't communicate.
Yeah,
So
but,
that's not fair to
and
your
that's what makes
partner.
it. But look,
But
that's
that's
what
not fair to your partner.
that's what makes it more intriguing. This is a stranger. This person, listen.
No,
This
you have to
person, listen.
Let him
This person knows absolutely nothing
Listen.
about you. You're saying that it doesn't make sense to you because you're on the other side of the spectrum. You're on the other side of the spectrum, and you've never experienced that. But it's intriguing as hell to have someone that you don't know, someone that knows absolutely nothing about you but can pick everything out about you that is great and solidify that. Like they can hone in on it. They can pay attention to it. They can point out and compliment you on every single thing that you want to get from the person that you're with that you're not getting. So it's a complete breakdown of the entire relationship. It's not just the guy that opens himself up to outside shit. It's a whole breakdown. It's also the person that you're with that is not showing you.
Okay.
It's also the person that you are with that is so caught up in the normalcy and the regulation and just everyday bullshit of your relationship that they don't give a shit that it doesn't matter that they say, good morning, how you doing, how was your day, bullshit. Like, they don't care about that. It's just they wake up, they go. No, it's not that it's not
Say
true.
goodbye.
Listen, it's the whole spectrum of it. Everybody's situation not the same. So if that's not true for one, like just because it's true for one doesn't mean it's true for everybody.
Can we just stop for 1 second and realize that this is just not men cheating, right? This is.
And
on that note, I'm going to the bathroom.
No, I just
It's
need to
both.
hold on. I just
So-
need to interject this. This is not just men who cheat.
No.
This is also women who cheat.
Women
and don't
who
get
feel the
what they're
same way.
looking for or whatever else.
It's
I
a
just
lack
need to see that.
of
Like
communication.
For a lack of communication.
And I agree with God number two.
Before you act, you should think, is this gonna hurt my partner?
Mm-hmm.
And if so, if you know that, you should go to them before you act and be able to say, hey, I feel
We have
you
a
don't
problem.
ask me enough questions or give me enough attention.
Right.
So I think that
I feel you're acting in the moment, which is not fair to the person you so-called love
yes.
to
So-
act in the moment. It's
so
not fair.
I have
That's
to just interject because I feel like I might be on the outside because I'm not saying that I haven't been cheated on because I have, but as a person I'm a cheater, not a cheatee. I'm a cheater. And that may be different than what I'm actually experiencing in this room, right? Like, so you've been cheated on, but have you cheated on someone?
Absolutely.
So have you've been cheated on, but have you cheated on someone? Right? But as women, we feel like that is the worst part of ourselves, right? We've been cheated on. We're victims. We're this, we're that. It's all about what
It's
someone
vice
else
versa.
did.
No,
it's
but
not about
but
what
I
we
agree.
did, though.
I
It's-
agree. No. I agree with God number 2.
Thank you.
Because I can recall a time where, with my first husband, I was not receiving the attention
Did you
that
ask
I
for
needed.
it?
I did, and I told him, I warned him,
Yes.
one of these days, somebody is going to show me attention that you are not going,
Correct.
that you are not giving me, and I am going to jump on
But what
it.
did you do? You communicated to him.
Absolutely.
That is the issue nowadays. People
So
do not
I feel like
communicate,
I
they
did-
act. No,
you
they
did
don't
your part.
communicate.
I did what I needed
You're
to
gonna tell me
do
they
to tell
communicate.
him
Yes, I feel
I'm
like
not
anyone
getting
who gets
what
shit
I
on, it
need
doesn't come out.
from this
I
relationship.
literally told my ex,
Yeah.
I
We'll talk
will
about this later.
stab you in your sleep. I literally, it's not about what anybody attention is showing me. I will stab you in your sleep. I'm so angry. I just don't want to be in this relationship.
Listen.
I will literally kill you. And how do you get out of that? You know how you get out of it? You just do. You just do.
Yes,
I don't
you
know
just
how
do.
you get out of it. You just do.
Listen,
At
when
the end of the day, somebody else someday showed me some
if
attention.
I'm in a relationship with someone and I feel the need to cheat, I'm not gonna act on it.
Nah.
I'm going
I'm
to
gonna act on
communicate
it.
first and be
I
like,
don't
no.
care.
I'm gonna be like, listen,
All right.
this person
We're
showed me
putting a
something
halt
that
on
you
all of
can't.
this shit,
Hold on.
and I'm just gonna put it out there. Listen, first of all, this is low-key conversations, and this is not when all else fails. That's first off.
They can't have you
I
and
mean,
me
you
together.
told them
Secondly,
all to stay.
stop. I did ask them all to stay, and they all did. Secondly, I'm not just gonna sit here and take, like, I have no problem. Like, my shoulders are broad enough. Like, I can take this shit. I have no problem with it.
And we're not
But
angry women.
no, and you're not. You're very intelligent, and I respect all of you. I do. But at the end of the day, I'm going to ask this question, and I want real answers.
Please.
Have you ever cheated? No. Put your hand down. Use your words. Have
Yes.
you ever cheated?
I've cheated.
Look at them and say,
I have cheated.
okay, what was your motivation behind cheating on your situation?
Lack of attention.
That was your motivation. Okay. Did you tell the person that you were cheating on that you were cheating at the time that you were doing it?
I told them I was going to.
Did you tell the person that you were cheating on at the time that you were cheating on them? Yes or no?
I did.
You told them that you were cheating on them. Like when you were doing it, you told them.
You were in the car.
No, I got caught.
No. All right. Stop. All right. So now, why didn't you tell them? Why didn't you have that communication with your relationship that you were cheating?
Because I had lack of respect for them to tell them.
So they didn't deserve to know that they were being cheated on.
If we're being honest,
No. They didn't deserve to know that they were being cheated on, is what you're saying.
no.
No.
Yes.
I would never say that.
I don't care. I'll
Time
still
out.
applaud that.
Stop.
Yes, I.
God number one is
Stop.
applauding that.
Time out. Let me ask the next question.
Please.
Was the person that you were cheating on you?
No.
Yeah.
No. So he was being...
But-
Stop. No buts. No buts. The person that you were cheating on was not cheating on you.
They were cheating me.
Stop.
Cheating.
Were they
Life.
cheating on you?
They were cheating me.
Were they cheating on you?
No.
Okay. So they weren't going outside of your situation being with another person. Yes or no?
No.
Okay. So, but you were. And you felt like they didn't deserve to know that they were being cheated on because they were coming up short in your relationship. Yes or no?
Yeah.
No buts. Yes or no?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, stop.
Yeah.
But
No buts. No buts. Listen.
Who's with
No
me?
buts.
No
No buts.
buts.
No buts. Listen. If any man on the face of this planet had ever given that answer, they would be ridiculed for the rest of their lives.
You are absolutely
Period.
right. God number 1 and God number 3 agree with you.
Thank you. I openly said, I ended up doing what I did. I cheated. I can't even front. I'm not going to say I did what I did. I cheated. Every situation that I ever cheated in, nobody was cheating on me. Everybody that I was with wanted to be with me. Or so they thought. They were happy. Everything was good. I was lacking something. I went outside of my situation and found something that I was missing. Period. That's not right. It's not good. It's not fair. I acknowledge that. But I would never be able to sit here and get away with saying, nah, they wasn't cheating on me.
Yep.
They just didn't deserve to know that I was fucking somebody else.
You know what? You are absolutely right.
I would never be able to say that.
I will give you that. I will absolutely. As God number 1 will give you that.
I hate the double standard. It's not
It's
okay.
so true, though.
It's not okay.
It's true.
Cheating is wrong any way you slice it. You need to grow a set. And
of what? Ovaries?
Ovaries, balls, whatever.
Either way.
You need to grow a set.
Yeah, but
And
what is
if
cheating?
there's
What
something,
defines that?
listen, cheating is giving any kind of attention emotionally.
you.
Listen,
Emotionally.
emotionally, physically, whatever. Cheating, the definition of cheating,
What is it?
opening the door and giving opportunity for somebody else to come in.
Yep.
That's cheating. Don't lead anybody else on. That's
And
cheating.
we had this conversation before. Like,
That's cheating.
please promise me that you will tell me if
I don't
you
make
ever
promises.
feel.
I
Give
don't make
me
promises.
okay. Give me
I
your
don't make
word
promises. Thank you.
that if ever you feel like there's a door being opened up. I've had a lot.
Give me this. Give me that.
Being opened up to give anybody else the opportunity to step the fuck in. You let me know before that happens.
You have my word.
Yes.
Listen, can I just
That's
say
all I
this?
ask.
You have my
Can
word.
I just say this as a female who is maybe messing around with a married man? I'll tell you
Maybe.
what. As a female, so did his situation matter to me at the moment? Nah,
It
it
should
really
have,
didn't.
though.
So we were talking. It happened. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's
And here we
whatever.
are, all these years later.
The double standard is crazy.
It is crazy.
Holy
It
shit.
is.
By the way.
But I'll
It
tell
should
you.
have
Cheers me.
mattered.
That's my wine.
Well, that is her
It
line.
should
But
have
I'll tell you what. So listen, that doesn't make it any less difficult for me. I don't want
Gotta
to be
pay
in this
attention.
situation. I don't want to be competing with someone else.
It's not.
You're
listen,
always gonna be competing.
You should
with
not
someone.
No.
even listen.
It's not
That's
competing.
You-
the
all right,
thing,
time out.
Listen, I'm not.
You don't want to be competing with
anybody.
somebody else. That's what she said. That's what God said. You don't.
It
That,
is.
you
That
don't
is
want to
what
be
God
competing
said.
with somebody else. You should not even be in the competition if this person is married.
Problem is, you absolutely
Walk away.
right. I
Excuse
probably
me.
shouldn't. No, you are absolutely right.
However,
I have no business being in that situation.
But you are.
however,
That is not just my own.
No, but that's what I was
However,
saying.
it
Nick
takes
was
two to
saying,
tango.
yeah.
It absolutely takes two to tango.
Really?
Although I think that we have done a lot of men bashing here, so I'm gonna take a minute and just be like, you know what? It's okay to female bash too, because
Thank
you know
you,
what?
God.
It really takes two. We have done a lot of men bashing, and I'll tell you what, there is a girl on the other side that knows your situation,
It's vice
that
versa.
knows that you have a relationship, that doesn't give a fuck about your relationship, that
Exactly.
knows that she can do better.
But then at the
Exactly.
end of the day, you know what happens? It ends up being on the man.
Well,
the guy, listen, because the guy is the
It does.
direct. Listen, because the guy is the
I'll tell you
direct
what.
point of contact. The guy is the one.
I agree with you. I'll tell you what. I'm the first female to ever agree with you.
The guy is the one
I'm the
that's
first
supposed
female
to.
to ever say, you know what? I'm gonna take fucking.
No,
I'm gonna
honestly,
take that
listen.
shit.
Our audience knows. Like they know there are a lot of snake females out there. Absolutely.
You trying to say I'm a
follow
snake?
this
Are you
show.
saying
Like-
God number one is a snake female?
No, not at all. I'm
I
saying
hope
that
not,
there
because
are.
she is
All right,
not
look,
trying to
I'll
be.
be 100. I'll keep it 100. Listen, there are a bunch of women watching us right now
That wanna fuck you.
I
To have
don't give
some
a
kind
shit
of-
about Curtis's dick. I don't care
shut
about
up.
Curtis's dick.
And that's the problem.
Lies. Those are lies. Those are lies.
Those are
You
not
heard that? Those are lies. Those are lies. Listen, those are lies.
No, they are
Those
not.
are
I
lies.
do not care
Listen,
about this.
I never
bullshit.
brag on my own shit by any stretch. Those are lies. Listen, we're gonna sign off. All right, because we're like 30 minutes over our time. Listen, we're gonna sign off. I love the fact that we had this conversation. I enjoyed it immensely. I want to thank my beautiful wife. I'm not. Yes, I'm fucking with you. I want to thank my wife. Listen, stop. Listen, you guys have been fantastic. Our relationship is our relationship. Our marriage is our marriage. Unbreakable. It is what it is. Stop fucking around. I want to thank my guests, all the gods of the earth.
Stop, 1, 2, and 3.
All the gods of the earth.
You're welcome.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. This is something that was very enlightening, very intriguing. I appreciate the fact that you guys stuck around for it. Please, if you are watching, if you did watch, completely share, comment. No, I don't need your comments. I've seen all those. Share it. Share it, share it, share it, share it, share it. Give somebody else an opportunity to comment on it. I'm going to step up from the table, but I'm still going to be talking because I got to shut all of this shit down. It's live, and I don't have CD cinematography to hold me down.
Shout out to
Jackie,
CDs.
I hope you having a great night tonight, bruh, and I hope you watched and you had a good time.
And we will film on Thursday?
Yes, we're filming on Thursday.
Thursday.
And it will air, like I said, low-key Sundays, man. That's a real thing. All right, low-key Sundays. It's When All Else Fails podcast, followed by low-key conversations.
We're taking over.
And we're taking over Sundays. I don't give a shit about Sunday night football. I don't give a shit about
Fuck them. They can't even nail.
word. Word up! Give me some, B. Fuck y'all. Word up. We don't watch football over here no more. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your night. I know that the finals is on right now. Talk. Have conversations. And I'm gonna let my wife close it up. B.
Bye,
Word up.
guys. Have a great week. We'll see you next Sunday.
Woo!
Next what?
See you next Sunday.
Sunday, bitches!
All right. You're drunk and shit. Shut up.